If you're like me and you work a full-time job and have a family at home, then you have to meal prep on your weekends. So do what I do and save the excuses for math class. Take 2 cups of oats, blend them until they resemble flour, and then pour it in a large bowl, okay? Next, you're gonna make a full scoop of whey protein and mix that into your blended oats. Recommended to use vanilla. I only have chocolate, so screw it, who cares, right? Next up, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Right into the bowl. Serve yourself some ground cinnamon. You're gonna put 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. Cinnamon. Last of the dry ingredients, half a tablespoon of salt. Set that bowl of dry ingredients aside, grab yourself another bowl, start by cracking 2 eggs. Along with the 2 eggs, you're going to want 1.5 cups of egg whites. Yes, we are lazy, so we use the already made egg whites. After the egg whites, we're now going to add 1 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. I'm going to use about 10 ounces because it's hard to get 1 cup, so I'm just going to use 2 5-ounce containers. We're going to add that to the eggs. And if you can't tell, I have a 2-year-old toddler running around playing. If I can do it, so can you. And if you don't think we've gotten crazy enough adding Greek yogurt to eggs, 1/2 cup unsweetened applesauce. The next wet ingredient we're going to use is 1/2 cup of milk, preferably unsweetened. I like Fairlife. You can use almond milk. Do what you please. Do what you got in the fridge. We don't stop there. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of sugar-free maple syrup. Again, if you don't have sugar-free, use what you got. 2 tablespoons for an entire week's worth of breakfast. You'll be all right. For the last wet ingredient, we're going to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Last step of the wet ingredients, we're going to whisk everything together. The next step we're going to do is we're going to take that wet mixture and mix it in with our dry mix. The key here is to not overblend. You want it like a thick cake batter. You don't want it looking like pancake mix. If it's too thick, throw a little splash of almond milk in. If it's too thin, throw a little more blended oats. We're just going to mix until it's well combined. Now, if you're anything like me, you have a heavy hand, you throw caution to the wind, I got to add another 1/2 cup of blended oats. No big deal. Still a little liquidy, but I don't really care. Set that aside for now. Melt 2 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to add 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Okay, then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon, and this is going to become your cinnamon swirl. Sorry, if I said tablespoons, I meant teaspoons. You don't want 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. And mix that whole concoction together. At this point in time, you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. You're going to take some ham, avocado spray, whatever you want. line a 13 by 9 pan. I really don't know how big this is, so this will do for me. And you're gonna pour your mixture into the pan. And then you're gonna take that cinnamon swirl butter concoction that you just made. And you're just gonna drizzle it on in. And grab yourself a butter knife and then just drag it through the batter to give yourself that cinnamon swirl. You don't want to mix it in, just let it go through so it looks nice and cinnamony. Just to give you an idea, this is kind of what you're looking for. It really doesn't matter, you're just trying to get the cinnamon swirl blended in there nicely so it looks pretty cool. Once you've done the swirl and your oven hits 350, you're gonna throw it right in the oven for about 28 to 32 minutes. The key here is you wanna be able to stick a toothpick in and maybe some crumbs come out on the toothpick. You don't want it fully set because it will cook as it cools and that'll dry it out. Okay, while that's baking, we're gonna make our cream cheese frosting as well as get some dishes done so we can move on nicely. Start off by adding 4 ounces of fat-free cream cheese to a bowl. I have 1/3 fat-free, that's all the grocery store had. Not really concerned. And we're gonna throw in 2 tablespoons of sugar-free maple syrup. On top of the maple syrup, you're gonna wanna add a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I don't even know if I have a 1/2 teaspoon. Oh, I do. It's dirty. I didn't clean the dishes yet. That'll be after this. I'm just going to use my 1/4 teaspoon of it twice. Good enough. You could use Greek yogurt here. I'm going to use some milk. Mix the milk in. Give it some consistency. And then we should be blending this. We're mixing with a mixer. I'm gonna try a spoon first and see how it goes. Spoon's not working. Let's break out the mixer. Update, couldn't find my mixer, so I just used my NutriBullet, blended it all together. I'm gonna throw it in the fridge while this bakes to let it harden up a little bit. Time for dishes. Okay, once you've checked it, you're gonna take it out of the oven and let it cool for 15-20 minutes. Remember, it continues cooking, so you still want it just to be before set. In case you were wondering what we're looking like right now. Okay, so now you have 2 options. Once it's fully cooled, you can then put the icing on top of it. The icing will soak in and give it that real cinnamon bun feel. Or you can cut it up, put it in meal prep containers, which is what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna put the icing that we created on top of it, so each one gets their own little bit of icing. Again, up to you. Square pan, 5 days. There's no equal way to cut that into 5 sections, so do what you please. It's up to you, but at least you have a healthier version of a meal prep breakfast. Actual natural ingredients, fat-free, sugar-free, light, whatever it might be. I'll list them all into the description below. This way you can get the accurate macro count. Also, link in bio. Okay, bye.